Hello BIM learners, welcome to BIMModel.com. You know that we are making a continuous tutorial. In the previous tutorial, we discussed about how to change the curtain walls, corner, mullion. And in this tutorial, we're going to discuss about how to create a mullion family and how to assign them into the curtain wall system, and then how do we change that their curtain wall system. The total things about the curtain wall. Where if you're not subscribed to BIMModel.com, if you're a new user, there are many new users. About 75% people are not subscribing. Do subscribe, otherwise you will forget what you are learning. So with that, and share with your learning friends. That will start it. As I have shown you, you can see that in a to make a mullion and curtain wall system, where you need to create a detail family, you have to assign them into a profile family. The profile family will be a mullion based family, and that mullion will be assigned to a mullion option family inside the Revit project, and these two are separate family file, RFA file. This is inside the project, these two are. So inside the project, to differentiate, I can select them and I can change their color as different. This is both of them are project. So these two are different families. So inside that you assign a mullion, and the mullion will be assigned to the curtain system. So this is how it whole process works. Two RFA file family we have to create and assign them to the system. So what do I have is here I already created those families already, and you can see them. These are the existing families which is available. As I said, this is the detail family that we have. You can see them, and you can go to the visibility graphics VG. You can turn on that family. The important thing is that here the center line plus mark, this is the center position of the family that you have to maintain. So we discussed about this, all about the profile family creations in a separate video tutorial. If you want, you can refer them in the libraries. We have architectural and MEP whole tutorial we have. In that, one of the option that we discussed about how to create profile for all the families available. You can refer that video in the channel. You can search and find it. So this is how we did. This is the important place that we have to remember. As I said, this is a detail family. We created this. We can create any detail that you wanted, and you can apply that detail family in this place. And if I hide this by pressing the H key, and you can temporarily hide them, you can see that these are the line closed line we have to have. So we can draw another profile also. This profile needs to be closed. That's the main thing. We should not have an open profile. Above that, you can have your detail family, which is created from the as a RFA file, as we discussed here. So RFA detail family will be inserted into the Mullion family. To start a Mullion family, it's very simple. You have to create the profile family and make sure profile usage it is for the Mullion. This is how it categorizes. Revit categorize the profile category, what thing that you are assigning for. So this will be assigned to the Mullion. That's the main thing that you have to remember. Once these all are settings up done. So similarly, I have other two families for left side and right side, and bottom top families also we have. With that, I'll go to project and I'll create a curtain wall in this place. You know that this project doesn't have a storefront family option. So when you create this, you'll have only the glass panel. This glass panel that you see, you can see them. It's offsetted to a certain distance. You can tab and select the nested item. So I'm tapping them and now selecting this glass item. You can see that the glass item we have here, solid and glass material we have, edit type. I'm going with duplicate this option. Offset will be 0, so that it remains in the center position of the curtain wall system that we create. Now you see that the center line aligns with this object, and with that, when you have selected the curtain system, you will be able to see that there are some instance property. Similarly, there are some type property available. So we can go ahead and select the Mullion also. For Mullion also, there are some instance property and type property. You can select them, and you see that there are different types of Mullions available. And we're going to change this rectangular Mullion as a different family category that we're going to assign them. So If it is needed, we can go ahead and select this one and assign a Mullion for this. Going to duplicate these. As of now, I'm going to make this as center, and we are not assigning any Mullion here. Let it be as it is, and I'm going to go with right side, right, and we have the family for uh, center. You can see that top and right is same, and I can go edit type, and top and right is same, and I'm going to duplicate one more time, bottom and left is same profile we are going to use. Now we have created the types, and we can load those details into the uh, place. By mistake I applied that, and I'm going to change that to back to the same previous one. Now we load all these families. Once these families are ready, we will be loading these to the project like these. Load them to the project, and the other one. As I said, these are the profile families, so these will be under the profile category options available in the family category profile, and we'll have our shapes over in this place. These three families we loaded, so it will be under this place. And going ahead, and we have created these types, and we can go ahead and select these mullions, and we'll be able to select one by one and go to the edit type. And for the left, we have the profile rectangle. Instead of that, change that to left. I like to keep it as 65 150 mm, and I'm selecting apply, and you can see the changes happening. And center, changing the profile as center 65 mm 150, and similarly we can go to the right option, same dimension. Once these all are done, and we can change back to the previous one. Now we have created the option detail family is applied inside the Mullion family. The Mullion family is loaded into the project, and which is assigned with three different families and in inside the project. The same will be assigned to the curtain wall system. So I'm selecting the curtain wall system, go to the edit type, and we have a curtain wall. Usually it will be there as a storefront options. So if you had that, you can use that. Otherwise, you can say storefront. And the important thing is that you can see that there are options available, exterior and panel family, you can apply them. But when we are discussing about these vertical grid where you need it, so I need to have a fixed distance of 3 feet, and for the horizontal fixed distance of 5 feet, and interior I like to keep them as center, and for horizontal and vertical both I like to keep them as a center. And the one which is I believe it is left one, I can assign and check that the border one will be one left side and the other one will be right side, I believe. So I can do this and apply it, and I can see the changes happening uh, once these things are done. And I can go ahead and select OK. Now I can see that the left side is assigned. The glass also already offsetted, so it's fixed in the right place. And center is assigned, right side is not assigned. You can go ahead and select the right option as well. Similarly for the other thing, and this will be bottom or top, I'm not sure. I'll go with bottom. I'll make sure that is it bottom or right. I'll select OK. Now, how do I check this? I can make a section view out of this and go ahead and open this. I can see that the cut, it is in the right place. The top side also it's in the right place. And we can see that the center is in the right place. I can make shaded SD, so I can see them, it's in the proper position. So coming back to the ground floor, I can see them are perfectly aligning with the place. If you need to offset, you have to select the panel and offset. But in this case, this thickness of this length, like to keep them as millimeter, and I believe this distance is 35, and we need to change the panel thickness as well to the offset value. Offset 0 I have to mention, and the value of this thickness will be 35, and it finishes in the right place. Now you can see that we have a detail option, so that we are able to see these details. Without the detail family, we won't be able to see this very clearly. So this is how you're able to see it, and also in sections so that you will be able to see the particular options that how it is cutted. So in 3D, you can select the project curtain wall section box. BX is the shortcut. You'll be able to see them in the 3D, that how it is up here. So I hope you have practiced with these options. You can select the Mullion, and you'll be able to do these options continuous, or you want to break it inside the top Mullion, how you want to do it. So this is how you'll be able to create your own Mullion family, and you will be able to assign them in this place. And I will add the link for the profile family creation in the upside. You can refer them as you need it. So do let me know if you have any questions related to this, and if you tried, and if any error that you face, let us know, that we'll be able to help you on this. So as I said, you can create a panel also, your own panel, and you can assign them. So for example, in this case, we can change this curtain panel by tapping, and you have to select it, and make sure that the panel which you have selected is unpinned, and you will be able to select them as a different material to object. Even you'll have an option to change that to a door, or you have an option to change that into a brick wall also. It's possible. So these are curtain wall is the most important thing that you will learn. You can do much more tricks using the curtain walls options that you have. So do practice with this, and do let us know if you have any questions with this. We will be making a couple of other tutorials how we can use them different, using the different tricks. How do we do that? We'll be able to do that as a separate tutorial. So with that, do subscribe and share it with your learning friends in LinkedIn if that helps us also. Thank you so much. See you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.